Blaise. It's so good to see you.
How's it going, Amy?
How are things doing? Or how are things going? They've changed a lot in the last little bit, hey?
Yeah, it's been a trial and error. So
Yeah. But you're making it through?
we're making it through for sure. Yeah.
You spend a lot more time at home. Are you in your lair at home right now?
Yeah, I'm in the, that's a good way to put it. The lair, yeah.
You're back.
In the basement. Banished to the basement. Yeah.
Oh no. But
Or-
sometimes don't you just want to escape and go down there?
yeah. Well, I have a little gym down here too, so
Oh, awesome.
a bit of a savior.
In
Yeah.
that area.
Yeah. Our office has been closed since probably about the 15th of March, I guess, sometime around there.
Yeah.
Close to the public anyways. We still have
Right. You're still working, right?
I've never been busier, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I feel too.
Yeah. Just adapting and
Yes.
spend a lot of time on Zoom.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
exactly. So you're doing essentially like this with clients to keep in contact and everything?
Yeah, and also our team too, right? Like our designers are working from home, our project managers are working from home, and then we have our office staff half is working from home. So
Right. And that's the good part. I mean, like it's the same with us. You can do design stuff from home. I feel like it just prolongs everything and makes the whole process a little bit more complicated.
yeah. Everything's taken a lot more time.
Yes.
Yeah. Even our projects on site, like we've had to slow things down one person or one trade, depending on the size of the job.
Right. So that everybody's safe and
yeah.
And so you're juggling work and home life, which probably hasn't changed too much because yours are little and yet and stuff.
Well, we had our second in November, so
You're busy.
Born baby, flu season. We'd been kind of we had a pretty quiet Christmas, and we've been kind of keeping to ourselves anyway. So I feel like everything's just going.
You also have a toddler, so
yes, he's a going concern as well. Yeah.
So what have you done in your time off spending more time at home? Have you knocked anything off the COVID bucket list, as I've been calling it, like DIYs, or just relax when you get home?
We've pulled every weed in the garden.
Yeah. But they come back, so they'll always be lots.
It's a constant battle. Yeah. But and then I've just been shutting her down on the weekends and just kind of focusing on the kids. So my wife's still in it. She goes to UVEC, so it's been tough for her. No daycare, trying to juggle classes and two really small children.
Still having to do everything online right now.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
And I'm only really going to the office 1 or 2 days a week. So.
Yeah. Well, and it looks like, you have your gym right close by there. So at least you're still staying active and healthy and such during all this.
Somewhat, we're calling it the quarantine 15,
oh yeah.
a lot of snacking.
I know all about that. And then it doesn't help, not that I'm saying I've done this, but like all these people that are baking their own sourdough bread and what? All the carbs are okay now. Well, they're not, because clearly, but
yeah. We've been trying to do support some of the local restaurants here too.
Yes.
Doing our part.
Absolutely. I'm not used to cooking for myself this much.
That's right.
And I frankly don't like it. So
no.
And so have you even had time to do like any Netflix binging or that sort of thing? Like what's your most embarrassing binge?
Paw Patrol right now. Paw Patrol is really high on the list.
Yeah. Well, who's your favorite dog?
Obviously Rubble. That's
okay.
Yeah, Rubble on the double. That's
But you haven't done any of what are they right now? Tiger King, or I don't know. My most embarrassing is some stupid Love is Blind. I don't know. I got sucked into that thing.
Oh yeah. No, I watched a little bit of the Tiger King. It was a little too much.
I know. Yeah, it's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
Have you been doing any like cooking or that sort of thing that you haven't done before, or trying out new recipes, or are you guys?
A little bit. Yeah. I like to cook anyway, so I've been.
Oh, that's
hard on the weekends anyway. So.
Yeah. And how are you staying in touch with family and friends?
Yeah, just I was saying to my wife the other day is like I may interact with 60, 80 people during the day, but physically see 3. So,
Right.
well,
And I find that the Zoom meetings are almost more intense because it's one-on-one and it's just like you
yeah.
have to be very on and present. Not that you don't during other meetings, but you're the only ones right on there. It takes so much attention.
Well, even for check-ins with our team members, like I haven't, you're not getting that FaceTime. So,
Yes.
regular scheduling one-on-one check-ins with each person just to kind of see how they're doing, how they can be supported. If you're out there and you haven't seen anybody and you're just kind of working away, you kind of go off and
Yeah. Take
forget you're part of a bigger.
And are you guys like, I find even just this time has allowed us to connect a bit more, even with like past clients and all of that.
Yeah, we reached out. We reached out at the start just to check in. We had a lot of when this happened. We had at the start of March. We had 29 open sites. 15 families were out of their houses. So that was the main focus. Was if we couldn't cordon off an area in the house, we put those projects on hold, and the rest of the focus was to get people back in their homes.
Right.
Like it
Yeah,
wouldn't.
that's a huge one, I guess.
Well, to be stuck at home with no kitchen.
Yeah. That's a little frightening,
Yeah,
especially if
yeah,
there's kids and stuff in the mix.
totally.
For
Yeah.
me, it wouldn't be much of a hardship, but actually, there is. That's not true. If there's no restaurants, that is a hardship.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we're pretty much at time today. Is there anything else that you want to say or confess or any of those things?
No, just everybody's been amazing on our team, our clients, and it's we're adapting in ways I didn't think were possible, and people have stepped up in ways I didn't think possible. So
That's great.
really proud of the whole community. So
Well, thank you so much for talking with us today, and
yeah,
it's so great to see your face.
yeah, great. Thanks, Amy. We'll see you soon.
Awesome. Thanks, Blaise.